Oop, I think we can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. It's nice to see you.
Yes, nice to see you too.
Is my internet connection okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Okay. Hey, Cindy and Zoe, hi. How are you?
We're good.
Good. Welcome to class.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. You know a lot of good sayings. Hi, Sandy. How are you?
Hi, fine.
Good. Class. Let's see. Who else are we waiting for? Let's see. We are waiting for Mary. Okay. All right. I think this is our class. So tell me, let's see. What is a good question that I have for you? I know. Can you tell me what you did yesterday? What did you do yesterday? Sandy, what did you do yesterday?
Also go to the cram school.
You went to cram school again.
Yeah.
And last week, did you have exams?
Oh, yes.
And how did it go?
Because I haven't I haven't because we just take exams last Thursday, and then Friday is a holiday, so I don't know how it's going.
You don't know how, oh, I see. So you think I'm asking you what your score is. How did you do on the test?
Oh,
Right. How did you don't know how you did yet.
fine.
You did fine. Okay. Do you have your score? You do not have your score.
Yeah.
Yes, you do?
Oh, no.
Okay, not yet. So when will you have your score? Next week?
Maybe.
Maybe, okay. And what subjects did you have exams?
Like math, Chinese, English, and science, and so on.
Okay, so everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Okay, good. And Cindy and Zoe, did you have exams?
No, we have exam next week.
Oh, next week you will have exams. Okay. To everyone on the call, if you are not a student, if you're observing, would you please mute? Thank you. Or maybe it's one of us. Okay. Oh, hi, Lynn. Welcome to class. Nice to see you. So
nice to see you too.
Thank you. I was just asking Cindy and Zoe, so what did you do this weekend? What did you do yesterday? Cindy or Zoe? Hello.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So what did you do yesterday?
We're going to the cram school too.
You went to cram school. So we went to cram school.
Yes.
Okay, right? Yeah, okay. So you seem maybe, are you tired today?
Yes.
Tired. Yeah, I understand. It's Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Alma, how about you? What did you do yesterday?
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What?
I saw a movie called Raya. You
Oh,
know?
which movie did you see?
Raya of the Let Legend. Um, Let Dragon.
Hmm. Is it an American movie or
Yes, Disney.
a Disney?
Uh,
Oh, Lyre. Lyra. Oh, Raya. Yes, Raya. Is it?
yes,
Is
yes,
it?
yes,
I I just saw it on Disney TV. I just saw it on my TV. Raya. It looks good.
yes.
Okay. Good. Good.
But I think it is uh suit the children.
Tell me more. Try and say it again.
Um,
It,
I think the movie is um suit for children to see.
it's for younger children than you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So it's for little kids. We say little kids.
Uh, yes. Maybe 10 years old kid.
10 years
Yeah,
or younger.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And how old are you?
Me.
Yes, you. You.
Um, me. Teenager.
You're a teenager.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Are you 14 or 15?
17.
Oh, you're 17. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So youthful. So youthful. Let's see. I'm sorry to ask. We're getting really a lot of feedback, noise. So just one more reminder, if anyone is observing the call, could you please make sure that you're muted? I'm not sure if it's from our class or one of the observers, but it's okay. Okay, good. Let's see, Barry. Hi, Barry.
I
What did you do yesterday?
mm, uh I go to my grandparents' house.
Okay. So remember, class, we work on this every week. Do we say, I go to my grandparents' house, or do we say, I went to my grandparents' house? Which one
I
is?
Went
I
to
went to.
That's
went.
right. When you say, I go to, I know what you mean, but not correct English. I went to. And what did you do at your grandparents' house?
watch TV.
Okay. That sounds fun. Do you watch TV with your grandparents all together?
Sometimes
Uh-huh. And what kind of shows did you watch? What kind of
uh mm, I mm, I watch baseball games with my
Oh,
grandpa.
okay, baseball. Did your team win? Do you know what that means? Did
Mm,
your team win?
uh, I look one of apart, so I don't know.
Okay. Okay. That's all right. Do you like baseball?
Okay.
Just it's okay. Do you play?
Mm, no.
No, you don't play. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see who else. Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Hi. You have to unmute. Let's see.
Hi,
Hi. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good. What did you do this weekend?
Mm, we go travel to Kaohsiung.
Okay, cool. So, do we say we go travel or we went to, or we traveled to? Which one do you
We
say?
traveled to.
We traveled to, or you can say we went to.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Now, why do you say we traveled? Is it very far away?
no.
Not very far away. About how far? How many hours does it take to get there?
About 1 or 2 hours.
Okay. So, because it's further, more far away, maybe 1 or 2 hours, then you can say we traveled there. But if you go to, your friend's house, we don't say I traveled there, right? Yeah,
Yes.
so that's the right word. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Did I ask everyone? Sandy, did I ask you what you did yesterday? You told me cram school,
Oh, yes, yes, Korean school.
but what did you do for fun?
For
Anything
fun,
fun?
I went to the Yuanling to go shopping.
Okay. Did you buy anything?
No.
No. You make me laugh. Well, I want to go shopping because I would like to buy a new dress. And I wonder if you know why would I like a new dress? Does anybody have a guess? Who can guess? Why do I want a new dress? How come?
Maybe you will go to a party.
Maybe I will go to a party. Maybe that's part of it. There's another reason. Can anyone guess? Why would I want a new dress? Why?
Going to
Yes,
meeting.
I'm going where?
Waiting.
To a meeting?
Waiting.
Wedding. Maybe in the summertime, yes. Maybe to a wedding, maybe to a party. Any other guesses? Who else wants to guess?
Maybe your birthday is coming, so you want to give yourself a gift.
That is a great reason to get a new dress. But no, it's not. My birthday is a long ways away, but that is a good guess. Well, Elma, would you like to guess? Well, we can't hear you.
Because you like to dress, you like to wear the dress.
Because I like to. That's a very good reason. Yes, that's a good reason too. All good reasons. Let's see, Barry. Can you guess why I want to buy a new dress?
Because you want to spend your money.
Yes, I want to spend all my money. Those are all good reasons. Absolutely. A party, a wedding, a birthday gift to myself. Let's see, a meeting. I want to spend money. Those are all good reasons. But the reason that I want a new dress is because in America, tomorrow is Easter. Have you heard of Easter before? Easter?
Yes.
It's a very big holiday. And on Easter, everyone goes outside and wears pretty dresses and nice outfits. And it's for springtime. It's a beautiful time of year, springtime. There's flowers blooming and animals are outside. It's a very happy day. So I want to have a new dress for Easter Sunday. That's why I want a new dress right now. Okay, that's my reason. So, but you all had very good guesses. Very good guesses. Let's see. Hey, students, is my internet connection okay? Can you hear me okay and see me okay?
Yes.
So? It's okay? Okay, good. All right. Okay, now, who brought a joke? Who brought a joke? Did anyone remember to bring jokes?
Yes.
Okay, we'll take turns. Who wants to go first? Alma?
Yes.
Okay, tell us your joke.
Uh, I find it.
Okay.
Uh,
Take your time.
yeah. A teacher asked the student, "What's the difference between orange and apple?" And the student said, "The color of orange is orange, and the color of apple is not an apple."
Very good joke. Very funny. I like it. Good
Very
job.
good. I have the other one.
Oh, you have two. Okay.
Yes, I have two. Yeah. Uh, a song said, "Daddy, my stomach is feeling painful." And Daddy said, "That's because your stomach is empty." And the song said, "Oh, now I understand why you always have headache." Do you understand?
That's really funny. I'm going to tell that one to my family.
Really?
Should I tell my husband that story? That joke? Should I tell that to
Me?
my husband? No, me. No, not
Oh,
you.
no,
Me.
no, no. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he will think it's funny. That's a really good joke. Good job, Alma. Very good job. Okay.
Thank
Who's
you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Who will go next? Who's next?
Me.
Okay.
My joke is short. Do you know why gorillas have big nostrils?
Why do gorillas have big nostrils? Does anybody know? I don't know. Why do they?
Because they have big fingers.
That's so naughty. Oh, that's very funny. Okay, that's a good joke. Let's see. Who else? Who else brought a joke? Anyone? Oh, maybe you were too busy at cram school.
Oh,
I
I
have
have
one.
one.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, wait.
Sandy first.
Okay.
Okay, Sandy.
Uh, what do you call a blind deer?
What do you call a blind deer?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you call a blind deer? I don't know. Does anybody know?
Yeah, no idea.
No idea.
This joke then said,
Let's
Lynn,
hear let's hear the punchline. Let's hear the answer. It's called the punchline. Let's hear it, Sandy. What do you call a blind deer?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no idea.
Oh, a blind deer. Okay. Sorry. That is a good. We did. I think we did that one last week. I think Lynn brought that, but you weren't here. That's a popular
Wow.
joke.
So
That's
embarrassing.
okay. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Lynn, did you bring any jokes today?
No.
You brought so many last week. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. What now? Who do we need to hear from? Zoe?
Yeah.
Okay. Or Cindy? Okay.
Zoe.
A twin.
Okay. A boy likes a girl who rides on the same school bus. One day, he passed a note to the girl sitting behind. And the note said, "I am the boy who's sitting in front of you. I like you very much. If you are willing to be friends with me, please pass the note back. If you don't like me, please throw the note out the window." After a while, the girl slowly passed the note back. The boy happily opened the note. The note said, "The window won't open."
That's a good one too. Oh, the poor boy. The poor boy. Oh. He should have brought her flowers instead of a note. Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Barry, do you have a joke?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Mm. A Chinese people and American people is talking. Chinese people say thank you. American people say thank you too. And Chinese people say thank you three. 然后 and American people say what do you thank you for? 然后 and Chinese people say thank you five.
That is so silly. Thank you. That's a really good joke. Oh my goodness. Okay. I also brought a joke. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you think it's funny. I had to look it up. Let's see. Okay. A man goes into a store or into a shop, and the shop he sees a dog, and he asks the shopkeeper, "Does your dog bite?" The shopkeeper says, "No, my dog does not bite." The man tries to pet the dog, and the dog bites the man. "Ouch," he says. "I thought you said your dog does not bite." And the shopkeeper says, "That's not my dog." I thought that one was funny. Let me see. I might have one more. Okay, would you want to hear one more?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Who knows what a muffin is? Do you know what a muffin is?
Bread.
Yeah, it's like a little cake, right? That, maybe like that, and we eat it for breakfast, something like that. Okay, there are two muffins in the oven. One muffin turns to the other muffin and says, "Boy, it's hot in here." The other muffin says, "Oh my God, a talking muffin." Does that make
Talking muffin.
No idea.
The other muffin says, "Oh my God, a talking muffin."
So we can talk too.
Okay. Okay, got it.
I thought that was very funny. Okay. I'll tell you one more. We have a saying in English. Maybe you have the same saying. We say, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." Do you know that saying? It's pretty common, right? Okay. So we say, "An apple a day, if an apple a day keeps the doctor away, what does an onion do?" What does an onion do? Anybody? If an apple a day keeps the doctor away, an onion keeps everyone away.
Okay.
Oh,
Because they're so stinky. Does it make sense? Is it funny?
Yeah.
Yeah? I
Yeah.
think yours are funnier than my jokes. So
I have one about onion.
you say it again. Can you tell me again? I can't hear you.
I have a joke about onion.
You know another one?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us.
A man, his nephew, told him that the only the only vegetable the only food the only food that can make him cry is onion. And the man throw a coconut to his nephew to let him know that onion is not the only thing can make him cry.
It's true. A coconut in the head would make you cry. Okay.
oh.
These are very good. Anybody else have a joke before we do the next thing? Any more? I like jokes. I could tell jokes all day. All day I could tell jokes. No? So what you're telling me then is that you're ready to do the actual lesson. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start our lesson then. But, we could just tell more jokes if people knew them. No? Okay, so we'll start our lesson. I would like to say to the teachers observing, if any of you would like to join in with us in the last maybe 10 or 5 minutes, just you can say so in the chat, and we can welcome one or two of you if you'd like to come in and introduce yourself to the students and maybe ask a question and, get used to talking to them. These are wonderful students. They have been studying English very well now. This is our 7th week together, and this is just a great class. So if any of you observing teachers would like to join for a few minutes at the end, just let me know in the chat and we can bring you in. Okay? That's okay with us, right, students?
Yeah.
We like it when teachers join. Okay, good. All right. So I'm thinking, because let's see, Sandy and Zoe and Cindy, you were not here last week.
Yes.
So I think we'll just begin at the beginning of this reading.
Okay.
Now, Lynn and Alma and Barry, we began reading this last week. So I think what we can do is ask the student with the Lynn or Alma or Barry to begin, and then Sandy and Zoe and Cindy can read next. I think, did we get about halfway through? Or did we read? I can't remember. Okay, that's all right. That was a long time ago last week, wasn't it? It was a long time ago. So let's begin reading. And I would like to ask Lynn, would you like to begin reading for us today? Okay, turn on your mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gina was digging through her pocket, searching for change for the bus. But every time she put out her hand, she had nothing but a handful of crumpled up teal receipts. There were so many that they were falling on the ground. It was annoying her. God, she said out loud, I hate this stupid receipt. I can never find anything in my pocket. Her friend Carol had been watching the whole ordeal and found it quite amusing.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's see. Barry, can you go next?
Uh, oh, we go through this every time you need change. She snickered as Gina knelt down to pick the receipt up off the sidewalk. I realized that Gina sniffed, but you can't even buy a can of gum these days without getting a stupid receipt with it. You
Good.
don't have to correct them if you aren't going to check the lettering number on the front. Gina's longtime friend advised her.
Good. Alma, can you go next?
Yes, but there is never a garbage can nearby to do them out, Gina told her friend, and I hate to lead it. Just to like me, Carol subject. And what do you do with them? Gina curiously asked. I put them in a donation box, Carol told her. Most stores have one. The receipts are checked by volunteers, and money that is won't go to a charity. I
Good.
didn't know.
Oh,
I
wait.
didn't know that.
Okay. Let's
That,
let the next person have a chance. Yeah. Good job. Let's let Sandy, can you read just the next sentence
Oh, yes.
or the next,
I
block?
didn't know that Gina updates. It's a great idea, and it kills two birds with one stone. empty my crotchety pocket and help out a good cause that at the same time.
Good job. And let's see. Zoe, can you read the next block?
Okay. Gina looked around and soon found one of the boxes they had been talking about. She took all the recipes out of her pocket and put them through a slot on the top of the clear box.
Good job. And Cindy.
Credence. Then she had a sudden realization. What she had just given away $2 million. Well, easy come, easy go, she thought, as long as it really goes to a good cause.
Okay. Good reading, everyone. There we go. Good reading. There are some hard words in this reading. You all did a great job. There's one word that comes up a lot, which is called receipt. Receipt, and it's spelled very funny. Can you find that word receipt? It's in the very first paragraph.
Yes.
It does not sound how it's spelled. Okay. Who can tell me how it is spelled?
RECEIPTS.
Okay, good. You all found it. So when we look at this word, it looks like maybe we would say recipita or recipe or something like that. Yeah? Yeah, of course, because it's spelled so funny. But we say it receipt.
Receipt.
Okay, good. I'll say it one more time and then everyone repeat. It's really one sound. Receipt.
Receipt.
Good job. And there was another word that I was listening to. Okay, and near the end, there's on the second page that Sandy read, there's a word cluttered. That's a tricky word too. Cluttered.
Clutter.
Yeah. So this is a word that you might. It's easy to say different than it sounds, but in English we say the L sound, cluttered, cluh. Okay. You got it. So listen, cluh. Can you say it? Yeah. So it's kind of a tricky word. So you have to say cluttered. Cluttered.
Clutter.
Cluttered.
Clutter.
Okay, there you go. And then when we put it all together kind of fast, and we say cluttered.
Clutter.
Okay. That's a lot of letters, right? Yeah. And does anyone know what cluttered means?
Yes.
Who knows? Any guesses on what cluttered means?
Dirty.
It's a tough one. Okay. If something's cluttered, we can say that when if she empties out her cluttered pockets, okay? She empties out her cluttered pockets. She takes out all the receipts, so many pieces of paper. It means they were cluttered. There was so much stuff in them. They were very full, very messy, very cluttered. Too much stuff. Not very neat. Not very organized. And we've talked about being organized before, right?
Yeah.
What is it? What is something we've talked about? Who has an organized room? Who keeps their room organized? Anyone? Not me.
No.
Who has yeah. Who has a cluttered room? Who has too many things in their room?
Yes.
Guilty as charged. Right? Okay. Good job. So let's let's go to the beginning and let's talk about what is this story about. So listen to me read, and then we'll talk about the meaning. Gina was digging through her pockets, searching for change for the bus. But every time she pulled out her hand, she had nothing but a handful of crumpled up till receipts. So, is this the part that is organized or cluttered?
Clutter.
Right. It's cluttered. It's cluttered. There were so many that they were falling on the ground, and it was annoying her, annoying her. So, when it was annoying her, what does that mean? Was she happy about it?
She had it.
She was not happy, right? She was annoyed. So what is something else that you could say is annoying? How can we explain what annoying means?
Hate.
Made.
Hate is pretty strong. Hate is like so annoying. The most annoying ever of all time is hate. Not quite hate. Annoying is like, what's annoying? Maybe. What's something annoying? Here's something annoying for me. Do you notice I wear my hair pulled back? Because it's very annoying if I have my hair in my face. If I have it in, it falls in front of my eyes. That's very annoying. I can't see and I don't like it. So that's something that's annoying. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I sure don't like it. So it's annoying, right? Or when maybe there's a fly in the room buzzing around, zzz, yeah, that's annoying. That's something that's annoying. Okay, good. She says, God, she said out loud, I hate these stupid receipts. I can never find anything in my pockets. So, Sandy, when Gina says, I hate these receipts, but I just told you that doesn't mean annoying, right?
Yeah.
She is being extreme. She's really getting frustrated more than usual. Okay? So she's more saying what annoys her, but we still wouldn't say something annoying is something we hate. Little confusing. Sorry if I confused you. Okay. Her friend Carol had been watching the whole ordeal and found it quite amusing. So for those of us here last week, we talked about this. What's an ordeal? Can we ask Barry? Do you remember what an ordeal is? It's okay.
It, it's a, a butter in you.
Yeah, it's something that is really bothering you. It's hard to do. It's really we say it's like a pain in the neck. It's just a pain to do. Who else can explain ordeal? Like Lynn or Alma, do you remember how we described it from last week?
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
It's suffer from something.
It's what? Oh, to suffer from something. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. To suffer from something. And when Carol found it quite amusing, what does that mean? It was amusing to Carol.
Funny.
Yeah, kind of funny, right? So Carol thought it was funny that Gina was getting so upset. And she said, and Carol says, to Gina, we go through this every time you need change. We go through this every time you need change, she snickered. What's that word, snickered? Who knows that word, snickered? It's a good word, but you won't hear it too often. Anybody want to guess? Let me, I will read it the way it would sound. We go through this every time you need change, she snickered. We go through this every time you need change, she snickered. What is your, when you snicker, what does that sound like? If you snicker. We go through this every time you need change.
Giggle.
Kind of a giggle, but
Oh,
maybe not the nicest. Maybe not the nice giggle. Kind of saying, we go through this every time with you. Okay? And as Gina knelt down to pick the receipts up off the sidewalk, knelt. Lynn, do you remember knelt?
mm, uh, now, snack. You snack to on the floor.
Right, right. So remember, this is a strange word because we don't say the K, right? We don't pronounce the K. So it just sounds like N-E-L-T, no K, N-E-L-T. So when it comes from the word kneel, to kneel. So we kneel on our knees, okay? So it's when we go down on our knees, we kneel. And Gina says, I realized that. Gina snapped. What does that mean, snapped? I realized that. Let's listen for the difference. If Gina says, oh yeah, I realized that, she's not snapping. If she says, I realize that, she's not snapping. If she says, I realize that, she snapped. So what does that tell us? What does, when you snap at someone, to snap? When you
Mad.
talk, yeah, you're kind of mad. You kind of snap. You know, it's very quick, right? Very quick. Because a snap is quick, right? So that's how you, I realize that. I realize that kind of snapping. Not very happy. She's annoyed that Gina is kind of making fun of her a little bit, right? She's kind of not being very nice. But Gina says, but you can't even buy a pack of gum these days without getting a stupid receipt with it. So, Gina's upset because anything she buys, she has these dumb receipts. You don't have to collect them if you aren't going to check the lottery numbers on the front, Gina's longtime friend advised her. Does anyone know what advised means? I think we talked about that one. Advise.
Suggest. Like,
Suggested or told her, taught her. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. But there is never a garbage can nearby to throw them out, Gina told her friend, and I hate to litter. What is that word, litter? Litter.
Throw away.
Well,
Throw away everywhere.
to just throw out. Throw
Throw
out.
out.
Yeah. Throw away. But not in a trash can, you know, not
yes.
in the right place. Yeah. When you litter, you dirty something. You make it dirty and unclean. Some places in America, did you know it's illegal to litter? If you throw an apple out of your window on the street, you can get a ticket. You can get a ticket and have to pay money for doing that. Do you have those kinds of rules or laws in Taiwan? Do you
No.
know? No?
Hmm?
Maybe you Do people litter a lot where you live?
Yes.
They do. Well, maybe you need some laws like we have in America. You can get in a lot of trouble. Let's see. Carol says, just do like me. Just do like me. What does that mean? Just do like me. Do it how I do it. Yeah? Do what I do. Do like me. And what do you do with them? Gina curiously asked. So what's that curiously asked? So in this story, we're talking about a lot of different ways of saying things. We can say something, we can snicker, we can snap, we can advise, we can do something curiously, all different ways that we can express ourselves, okay? So if Gina curiously asked, what does curious mean? What is it to be curious?
To want to know something.
Right, want to know something or to be interested in something, to be very interested, to want to learn about it, yeah? So when Gina is curious, when Gina curiously asked, now do you think she's annoyed anymore? Or do you think maybe she is ready to hear what her friend says? Is she still annoyed or not so much? What do you think? Look, listen to it this way. And well, what do you do with them, right? Does she sound annoyed anymore? Is she annoyed?
No.
No, she's not annoyed. She's curious. So she wants to know more. And Carol says, I put them in a donation box. Most stores have one. That way, the receipts are checked by volunteers, and any money that is won goes to a charity. So, what's a volunteer? You all know about volunteers. What do volunteers do? What are some things about volunteers?
Help someone for free.
Perfect. Boom. Bingo. You got it. Help someone for free. And then what is a charity? What's a charity?
An organization to help people who need.
Exactly. Perfect. And so that's where volunteers work, right? Volunteers and charity go together. They go together. Okay. You guys are doing great. You're doing really great. So the next page. I didn't know that, Gina admitted. It's a great idea, and it kills two birds with one stone. Do you know this saying, kill two birds with one stone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you do know it. Do you have what does it mean, kill two birds with one stone?
Do one thing and then you can get the other two things.
Yeah, you take care of two things with one action. It's a good saying, but it kind of makes me feel bad to say it, to kill two birds with one stone. It always makes me feel bad because I like birds so much. Oh, I don't want to kill any birds. I don't want to kill one bird. Please don't make me kill two. Very sad. So empty my cluttered pockets. So we talked about cluttered. And tell me everyone again, all together, let's say cluttered.
Clutter.
Cluttered. Okay, got to remember that sound. Cluttered.
Cluttered.
I know, it's a funny word. Empty my cluttered pockets and help out a good cause. Good cause. What's a good cause?
Reason. Good reason.
Goal.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good reason, a good goal. Exactly. Gina looked around and soon found one of the boxes they had been talking about. She took all the receipts out of her pockets and put them through the slot on top of the clear box. Good riddance. What does that mean? Good riddance. Do you know this saying? Have you ever learned this saying? Good riddance. When we say good riddance, we just mean, thank you, done, goodbye, all done. I'm over it. Good riddance. Get it out of my sight, okay? You can say when you're done with your exams, you can say good riddance. When you're done with all your chores, good riddance. Done. Good riddance. Then she had a sudden realization, right? She realized something. What if she had just given away $2 million? What if she had given away $2 million? She says, oh, well, easy come, easy go. What's that mean? Easy come, easy go.
Don't care about it.
Yeah. When we say exactly, we say easy come, easy go. It comes easy, it goes easy. It's okay, no problem. Let it go, right? Yeah, good job. As long as it really goes to a good cause. So that is the reading. Do you put your receipts in the lottery boxes when you leave stores?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Do you ever keep them? Do your parents ever keep them to try and win the money?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Has anyone ever won?
No.
No one's won? No one yet?
Yes. My mom win $200.
Hey, right. That's cool. Anybody else ever win? How about you, Barry? Did you ever win the lottery?
$100.
What? You guys are so lucky. That's amazing. How about you, Sandy? Did you ever win?
Oh, yes, but a long time ago.
That's okay. How much? 1 million.
Also $200.
All right, 200. That's good. Did you win?
Um, no, my brother.
Your father won. Okay, good.
Brother.
Um, your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Your brother won. Okay, good. Alma, how about you? Have you ever won?
Yes, I win $200.
Oh my goodness,
But long time ago.
a
Yes.
long time ago. So only Cindy and Zoe and myself, we've never won the lottery. Oh, poor us. Oh, it's so sad. We have to keep trying, keep trying. Oh my gosh, you guys, you did great work today. Really good work today. And we have a few minutes left. So if any teacher would like to join us for a moment and meet the school, meet the students, you are welcome. Would anybody like to join our call? You can just turn on your video. Okay, Laura, come on and join us. Turn on your video and unmute. Come. Hello.
Hi.
Let's say hi to Laura. Hello,
Hi,
Laura.
everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Great class. I mean, I've been observing you guys for about 3 weeks, and you have a good class of very smart students here.
Wonderful students. Thank you. Can you tell us about yourself? Where do you live? Where are you from?
I'm in Singapore.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So I am trying to, well, graduate with this teaching English, so that perhaps I can travel the world. Maybe Taiwan is one of my destinations.
You have to come
Yeah.
meet this class.
Yeah, I love to, because I've not visited Taiwan yet, and
Okay.
but I know it's a beautiful country. Many Singaporeans love to go to Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah, but currently I am working full time in marketing. So yeah, hopefully I could take some time off marketing and teach English.
Oh, I hope so for you. Thank you for observing our class. Students, would anyone like to ask Laura a question? Let's see. Who will ask her a question? Come on, you have good questions. Yes, Lynn.
Has Singaporeans can talk many kind of language?
Yeah. Yes. So Singapore, our main language is English because we have four races. So we have Chinese, we have Malay, Indian, and Eurasian. So the Eurasian race could be like a mix. So like it could be a Chinese and maybe a Caucasian. They get married and their children are mixed blood. So we call them like Eurasian.
Okay.
So in order for everybody to understand each other, we have to learn English. Everything in school is taught in English. And like for me, I am Chinese, so I have to learn how to speak Chinese. But I'm not very good at it. Yeah. So just like with the Malays or the Indians, they have to learn their mother tongue. The mother tongue would be like our well, like for me, my mother tongue is Chinese. So for the Malays and Indians, it has to be in Malay or in Tamil. For the Eurasians, it's up to them. They can learn French, they can learn German or Spanish, or they can learn Chinese so that, they can talk to everybody here. Yeah, you're right.
Cool. That is so cool. Awesome. How about anyone else? Who else has a question for Laura?
Do you speak Chinese?
I speak a little, 一点点.
Ah,
Yeah. I was so bad in Chinese when I was a teenager. So in order to improve and pass my Chinese, I got into Taiwanese music. So back in the days, I would listen to 556 SHE,
oh, yes,
and I watched
yes.
Taiwan 偶像剧. So what I'm saying, Shannon, is I would watch like Taiwanese dramas, listen to Chinese music. I read Chinese magazines as well to improve on my Chinese.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
You are so interesting. We've got more students who now want to jump in and join. So observing students. So this is a very popular class. Here's what I will say. We have 1 minute of class left, but I can stay on for another few minutes if any of you students would like to. I don't know if you have to leave, but there's two other teachers who would like to talk to you. Can everyone stay on for another 2 minutes or 3 minutes? Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So let's introduce, let's see, is it Esther?
Yes, I'm Esther.
Hi, can you introduce yourself to our class?
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm from the United States. I live in Texas.
In Texas. Okay, that's cool. Does anyone have a question for Esther? What? Come on. This class is so smart. I know you have questions.
Okay, me.
Okay, Sandy.
Okay, can you tell a joke to everyone?
Oh,
You might be on the spot.
a joke. Okay. Let's just let's do a. I mean,
Sandy, that's pretty tricky of you.
we'll do a knock knock joke. So it'll be knock knock. Who's there? Tank. Tank who? You're welcome.
Okay, we have this joke. Do you guys know knock knock jokes?
Yeah.
Okay, so Esther, do the knock knock, but let them answer.
Okay, so it'll be knock knock.
And we say, who's there? Every class say, who's there?
Who's there?
Who's there?
Okay.
Tank.
Okay, tank, and we say, tank who? Say,
Tank who?
Thank who?
And
You're welcome.
you're welcome. You get it?
Like you.
Knock knock jokes are very, very funny. That's a very You're welcome. That's a good joke. Let's see. We have one other teacher who's joined us. And did you join us a couple weeks ago? And I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. Sid, are you going to, no? You have a very long user ID, but not a name. And you're gonna have to unmute yourself. We can't hear you. No, still can't hear you. Well, that's a, let's see. We can't hear you. That's okay. You can come back on next week or listen. It's okay. Esther, since you're still with us, do you have a question for any of the students?
Oh,
Since Sandy put you on the spot. Sandy on the
I would
Okay,
say, what has been the best part of learning with the teacher?
Oh, okay. I want to hear the answer to this. Yes, what has been the best part of learning with the teacher? She's asking, what's your favorite part about me?
Wow.
Tutoring.
Many things, many things.
Oh, so
Yes.
class. Okay, I want to hear this. Let's hear this.
I like the parts we are talking, we are charged together. Yeah.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Who else? Anyone can answer, please. Everyone answer. Feel free.
You always courage with our encourage us. Yes.
I encourage you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you. That's what I want to
That's
do.
a really nice comment.
That's a very nice thing to say. Let's hear from one other person. Barry, what do you like about this class?
Mm, mm,
You're waiting too long. Taking you a long time.
the teacher.
Sure.
The teacher.
Thank you, Barry. That is really nice. Thank you. Thank you for that question, Esther. That's amazing.
You're welcome.
And Laura, thank you for joining us. And our other teacher whose name you'll have to tell us another time because you have a very long username. Students, thank you for coming to study English today. You all did a wonderful, wonderful job. And we will meet again next week. Will you come back next week? Who's coming back? Raise your hand. Who's coming back? Sandy, Lynn, Barry. Uh-oh. Are Cindy and Zoe coming?
We think we need to go to senior lesson. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the week after then. And Alama, will you come back next week?
If I have free time, I will
Okay.
come back.
That sounds okay. Everyone, thank you so much for being a wonderful class today and being wonderful students. Have a great week. Thank you, teachers, for observing. Thank you, teachers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone take care.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.